Hello everyone, it's Alex. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. So today I have my Sephora makeup wish list cart, the $1,000 one that was created by EmilyNoel here on YouTube. I had put a poll into my community tab to see which tag you guys wanted me to do first. I have 4 tags that I was tagged into or at least have been asked to do. So I put them all in a poll and you guys chose this one to be the number 1. I think the next one is the drugstore tag. So I will get on that as soon as I can. But first I want to share with you guys today this tag, and of course in Alex fashion we're gonna do this in all eyeshadows. So this is the eyeshadow palette edition. Well, not even eyeshadow palette, I should say anything eyeshadow is what I chose in my cart, because to be honest with you guys, if I was genuinely given $1,000 I would automatically just get a bunch of eyeshadow, if not replacement skincare products. But mainly, it would be eyeshadows. Come on. Would I pick anything else, you guys? No. So, of course, my cart is full of eyeshadow products, so we're gonna get right into it. But first, if you're new to my channel, welcome to the familia. My name is Alejandra. I'm an eyeshadow enthusiast with a dash of Project Pan. If that is something that interests you, subscribe, join us. And now without further ado, let's get on with this shopping. So I have my phone in front of me because I have the whole cart full of here, and I'm very proud to say, you guys, I will give you guys the total at the end, and I may or may not have gotten under or over the $1,000. There were a few things that I did want that were out of stock, but there's plenty of eye products that I still have yet to try or have been wanting to. So I added them to my cart, whatever I had my list of, and I will let you guys know in the future if I ever do purchase any of these products, because some of these you have heard multiple times in different videos and I have yet to get. So let's start off with the first thing that I have in my cart. Honestly, I know this is a fantasy shopping cart, so don't judge me, you guys. The first thing I would pick is a Tom Ford cream color for eyes, and the color that I would choose is Sphinx. This is $46, hence the reason why I've never purchased one of these, because it's like a whipped mousse eye product, a cream eye product, and I'm trying to steer away from buying any more eye products because I have a ton and I know they dry up, so I'm trying to use what I have. But this one is stunning, and I've heard amazing things about this formula. You could just dip your brush in there and just literally buff it all around your eye and it sets. So that's the one color that I would definitely choose from that one. So these are all out of whack, so you guys, you might see the brand repeat itself because of the way that it put it in my cart. I don't feel like grouping things together, so don't mind me and my craziness. So the next one I would pick is something that I've mentioned multiple times, and that is the Vizier Koi eyeshadow palette. This is $80, and yes, I still want it. It's one of the brighter type of Vizier palettes. It's the expensive ones. I always wait till around November-ish when Black Friday comes around to see if I can get these on sale. I may put this one there. By the end of the year, this one may be mine finally, but I think I've been wanting this palette for over a year now. I still want it, and that means something to me, so I maybe end up getting this somehow, some way. We'll see. The next two are from Miss Pat. Of course, why would I do a list like this and not? I've been wanting to get her larger palettes, and there's 2 of them that I would be interested in. Each of these are $125, hence the reason why I haven't purchased any, because it's only what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 eyeshadows versus a Natasha Denona one. It has a lot more eyeshadows for basically the same price, so that's why I tend to go to Natasha more, because I'm getting more for my money. But I eventually want to do Pat McGrath. So the first, or the 2 that I would pick is, I don't know these Roman numerals, so don't mind me. I'm assuming 5 and 6 or 4 and 5. One of those 2. The Midnight Sun and the Bronze Seduction. Those are the 2 that have grabbed my attention. It's that sultry, nice. They're warm, but they have those duochrome shifting ones. Those are my 2 favorite ones. Those are my 2 favorite ones. I've looked at these over and over and over, swatches. I've seen other individuals that I follow on Instagram and on YouTube pick these, or pick a bunch that they own, and I've seen them do tutorials and things. But these 2 are still the ones that I like the most, especially the bronze one. I know it's so typical, so blah, but I do like it. Don't mind me, I'm over here still liking them. All right, the next Vizier palette that I would love to have is the Warm Neutral Mattes. I don't own this one. I don't think I own this one. This is $80 again. This one is more on the lower end, like on the bottom of my list, just because I have plenty of Warm Neutral Mattes, but I love the formula of their mattes. So that's why I wouldn't mind having this one in my collection as well. And that yellow there, that bright orange. I don't know, these colors just seem like my thing because I love warm colors. I love warmer eyeshadows overall, but I do like cooler tones in the wintertime, so I can do either or, but warm is my preference. The next two products is something that I had in a Shop My Stash. I have one shade of it Drea had gifted to me, and there's actually 3 of them that I would really like for this. I don't know where the third one is on this list. It's the Huda Beauty Matte and Metal, what is it? The Huda Beauty Matte and Metalled double-ended liquid eyeshadows. It's that duo-sided one. I have the bubblegum one, the pink one. It's beautiful on the eyes and I love it. So the 3 colors that I would get is Dinero, Toast and Jala, and Limelight. Limelight is a green toned yellow and a actually it's 2 sides, so it's Limelight and Gold Chains, which is a greenish and a yellow. It's a green yellow type of duo-sided. Then the other one that I would pick is Cinnamon Toast and Hala Honey, which is more like a spicy brown, which is like that cinnamon type of, kind of like what I'm wearing today on my eyes, something like this. Then the third one I would choose is Mint Matte. It's minted and dinero, which is like a mint color, the minty color. That I would definitely choose. There is one more. Hold on. I missed one. Give me a minute. Called Room Service. Room Service and Do Not Disturb, which is a warm brown matte and a rose gold glitter. So there is actually 4 of them that I would choose. I love the formula of those. I think they work wonderful for oily lids. It's a quick one and done. Like you just need the tiniest amount to really use up your whole entire eye, or like fill up your whole eye. And because I have so much lid space, that is something that I always consider, because if you need a lot, for me, imagine how much you need if you have bigger eyes, or you may be able to have enough for like a smaller eye space. But for me, you can dab a little bit and like blend it all the way up and it works beautifully. So those are the 4 shades and each of them are $25. So that alone right there is $100. All right, so this is something that I've wanted, but because it's an all matte eyeshadow palette, I've always been like, if it was a gift or if it was on sale, like a massive sale, I would consider it. But for me to go out of my way and actually spend my dinerito on this, I probably would not. It would have to be either gifted to me, some sort of way of a discounted way, because as much as I want it and I love the concept of it, I have enough of these. So that's the reason why. This is the Natasha Denona Biba palette. It's the neutral one. If I were to choose any neutral eyeshadow palette from her, it would be this one. Not the Safari one, not the other ones. I think she has another one that I'm not interested in. This is the only one that I see all the colors I can get use out of. I see me enjoying it. But there's 2 reasons why. One, because it's an all matte palette and I have plenty of neutral eyeshadows like that, matte eyeshadows. 2, because I have a lot of matte eyeshadows from Vizier that I love the formula of. And 3, the price. So for what it is. But if I were able to just do whatever with $1,000, I would get it. The next 2 are from Violet Voss. It is the Sakura Blossom Eyeshadow and Pressed Pigment Palette. I love this one. I also wanted the core one, but it's no longer available on Sephora's website, so I'm assuming it's only on Violet Voss's website. But I always wanted that one. I never got it. This is $42. It's not breaking the bank. I may eventually get this one. I've only seen one person swatch it, so I gotta wait a little bit to see what more, if it's enough diversity for me to get it as far as the colors. The other one that I would love is this Sweet Violet fun size one. It's the little ones that I own 4 of. This is the one that is Sweet Violet, the one that's bright and bold with the bright purple shades. Is $18, which I don't see it breaking a bank. That I can see myself getting by the end of the year, because I wanted it when it first came out and I've been still eyeing it. So that's another one that I probably may get by the end of this year as well. Next up is Miss Charlotte. I couldn't have this list without trying Miss Charlotte, because I've never tried Tom Ford or Charlotte, and if I'm gonna be given this much money, I might as well, right? So Miss Charlotte, I love to buy her Eyes to Memorize cream eyeshadow. I've mentioned this before in a video where I've wanted to try these, and quite a few had commented saying that these are amazing, you would love them, and I'm like, yes, but for $32, I don't know if I want to. So because I've spent this much money on a single eyeshadow, but I feel like it'll last me longer than this because of the texture of it. The color I would choose is rose gold, like what I'm wearing on my eyes. I just love that color. I love those colors. I think it's beautiful. So since she doesn't have bright colors, this is what I would choose. I've seen so many individuals just plop a brush like this, like a tapered blending brush, just dip it in there and just go ham on their eyes, and it looks so beautiful. So I would choose the rose gold one. I think that definitely I would choose. And the other thing from Miss Charlotte that I would choose is a quad. I finally would want to try a quad. After looking at all of these, shocker you guys, a shocker which one I would choose. It's the Copper Charge one. I wouldn't even choose the Pillow Talk one. The Pillow Talk one is pretty, but it's just so to me. I wanted something else, and this is the most color that I've seen so far that they have in her collection. It's $53 for 4 eyeshadows. You got to be kidding me. That's expensive. But I would choose the copper charge one, which is very similar to what I'm wearing on my eyes today. So that's why I have been hesitating, because if I'm going to choose something that's 53 bucks, I already have those colors, but this is the one that I would choose. Definitely hands down the one that I would choose. Okay, so I have 2 more things on my list. The next one is the Vizier Palette. This is the last one I would choose, and this is the Neutral Matte Milu. It's the one that has those mattes in it, but it has like the blue, the orange, the pink. This is beautiful. Again, this is $80, you guys. This is another one that I probably may get by the end of this year. The Vizier ones just get me every time, and I love these because I can get these on sale towards the end of the year and not pay the full $80 for. The last one is probably the most expensive for what it is and how much eyeshadow you're getting. Finally, I would choose a Tom Ford quad, and this one is fun. This is the African Violet quad, and this is $88. It's more expensive than the Vizier one that gives you a lot more eyeshadows, like 12 eyeshadows versus 4, and you're paying $8 more for it. I cannot believe it. And it's so similar in color to the last one I just showed you from Vizier. But if I had $1,000 to spend and I don't have to worry about it, this is the one that I would choose. These colors are just my jam, my jam, my jam. So in total, you guys, this is 16 items that I would choose in my cart, and it came out to $998. So I was $2 shy of $1,000. I think I did pretty darn good, if you say so myself. So obviously I would always choose eyeshadow products. I can actually do this for indie brands. If you guys are interested, let me know in the comment section, and I can give you guys $1,000 worth of indie brand eyeshadow palettes that I am interested in. That'll be fun because they're a lot cheaper. So you know I'm gonna end up with like 30 some eyeshadow palettes. This is 16 products. I can only imagine what I can do with $1,000 for indie brands. So that is it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section what you would buy for $1,000. What would be the first few things you would get? Are you shocked at what I picked? Would you pick the same things I did? I don't know. Let me know downstairs. That didn't sound right. Let me know down in the comment section. All right, you guys. I'll put my videos right over here for your enjoyment. Until then, bye, guys.